Yeah, living and working with other Buddhists has been just a fantastic opportunity for me. I feel I lived in a men's community with 13, 14 others for 9 years, and I felt I had 13 or 14 brothers. It's sort of like the communication deepens so much with the combination of the Buddhist teaching and sort of one of the main parts of that teaching is developing friendship, is developing real connections with people, and just living with people who are all trying to deepen their connections, find meaning in their life, and work, just work together in becoming richer beings. Is a fantastic opportunity, and I feel like it really forged me in so many ways. So I benefited from really having to look at myself, really helping others. For 5 years I shared a room, 2.5 years with one guy who, just became such a brother. You just know everything about them, in a way more of a brother than my own brother, even though I shared a room with my own brother for 20 years actually. You can't miss yourself. I was mirrored back by everybody else, and there's one person for most of that time I would say I actually really disliked, but actually you can't avoid that. Them. You can't pretend they're not there. I had to work with that, and actually in the end they turned out to be one of my best teachers, because actually they showed me something about myself I wasn't acknowledging in myself. I was projecting it out on them, and actually I now love them. I feel love for them, and it's really interesting, that process. Whereas if I was in a normal flat share, I'd have gone years before I wouldn't have bothered, But actually it was a really valuable lesson, and see that even people I don't like, I can love, actually. So that's some things about living. I've also worked with other Buddhists. I worked in a health food shop in Bethnal Green, attached to the London Buddhist Centre. Worked there for 5 years. There's a team of 7 of us. I was there a year and found myself managing it. And that again, it just took things even further for me. I mean, just my whole life became focused on living a Buddhist, or living a life in relation to the Buddhist principles, and with team meetings every morning, and rubbing up against people, stocking shelves, or customers, or communicating with each other, and it just took everything to a deeper level. I was again mirrored back very much by other people, and I'd get irritated internally or externally sometimes, and quite quickly feel remorse and then need to say sorry. And it's sort of like I knew I was going to be with these people, and these people were wanting the best for me, and I was wanting the best for them, and it's a real, it can be a real pressure pot sometimes. But I would say it was the most happiest working life, the most happiest time in my working life, that 5 years working with other Buddhists, and I definitely became freer and happier because of it.